Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion's challenge runs in the Binding of Isaac. Today's challenge is called Minor, and it's from YouTube user 54dens with a Z or a Z, I guess, depending on your perspective. Here we have Lump of Coal, as you can probably tell by my tear shots, or my face. We also have Spelunker's Hat, as well as Notched Axe. Now the conditions for this run, all items are okay as long as we don't replace Notched Axe. I don't even want Broken Mirror, to be honest with you. That item is absolute trash. Beyond that, we're just trying to get to Shoal. We're trying to beat Satan. We have no desire. Oh man, I really wish that this had contained something better. Maybe we can get a trinket out of it. But apart from that, everything goes, basically. So I do have a tower card here, which I could use to possibly kill a boss or get to a secret room, who knows. All items are okay, all items are on the table. It's gonna be interesting to see how this pans out. I think Shoal is a more realistic goal for us. Because you might be saying, hey, why not at least try to go to the chest? Like, you have Lump of Coal, you have Spelunker's Hat. That makes it better than a standard starting run for you. Honestly, I don't actually believe that to be the case, because here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the tower and try to use it to unlock the secret room, then we'll come back and get the Hermit, because obviously I wanna get the... basically the Hermit acts as a free key to go to the shop. Anyway, what I'm trying to get at here is the ability to not get rid of, or the inability to get rid of Notched Axe makes it much less likely that we're gonna succeed past those... Oh, we actually made it by accident there. That's awesome. Makes it much less likely for us to succeed past the first few floors. So I think Shoal is a much more realistic choice. If we could actually get rid of our spacebar item, it would make more sense. I think it would be plausible that maybe we could beat the chest if we get great items. And it still is, I guess. But as is right now, I'm going to take the challenge as dictated, literally. Anyway, we're going to go to our shop here. We're going to get the map, which is useless, because we already have Spelunker's Hat. So we're not going to get anything. We're just going to save our money. So what's the end game for us here? I have no idea. I barely even know how to use Notched Axe, to be honest with you. I know that we could use it to break rocks, but I don't think it actually gives us much benefit beyond that. I don't think we can use the axe on enemies, and I don't know how often it works. Like, I'm not sure if it works once every room or like once every 3 rooms. I guess we'll see the first time that I come across a tinted rock. I'll use my Notched Axe to blow it up, because I don't think I can use it to get to secret rooms. I think I can only use it to break rocks, which, you know, makes sense thematically given that you're using a pickaxe here. But that being said, I don't think it's going to help us out too much, but it does certainly fit with the theme. And I've got to say that, like, on a visual level, this is one of my favorite runs we've ever had. Lump of Coal's, like, visual effect where it just causes you to get, like, black splotches all over your face is hilarious. But anyway, we'll see how this run actually fares from a gameplay perspective. I'm not totally sure. You know I like Lump of Coal. I'll definitely take that Tears upgrade as well. Notched Axe, not a huge fan of. Spelunker's Hat, not a huge fan of. But it is basically an upgrade. We've got to compromise here from the beginning. The upgrade is that obviously we get extra damage based on our range. The negative is that we can never get rid of our spacebar item. But still, I think this is pretty good for us. We'll see how things pan out anyway. So I'm just trying to get us up to 15 cents here. We're going to get certainly very, very close. Do we have more health back here? We do not. So we'll play that blood bank as is necessary to get to 15 cents, because obviously the shop does appeal to me. I would love some tinted rocks so I could actually get some recon, basically, on how this Notched Axe works. But for now, you know, we'll stick with it. We've got our item room here, and we do have the keys necessary with which to access it. Of course, I would love just a straight health upgrade from that blood bank as well, but there is our 15th and 16th cent. Would love even, like, the compass. D20 is okay. I mean, it's a good item, actually, but I just can't get rid of my existing item, unfortunately. Now, is this Lust faster than I am? It's close, but I think we're going to be able to maintain distance, which is important, and maybe we'll get Poison Touch here. No, we get a pill. And the pill is Tears down, which sucks dick. But we did just get a Tears upgrade, so that's okay. And beyond that, there's an extra piece of health over there, so we can actually pick up another 2 plays on that blood bang, maybe get a little bit extra more money, or beyond that, maybe get a blood bag. It's another shot at the one-armed gambit here, or one-armed bandit here, basically. And we're gonna pick up another 3 cents as a result of that, which is nothing to sneeze at. A little bit of extra money never hurt anybody. Now, we're gonna first put out this fire, then use Notched Axe on this, tinted rock. Oh, well, I broke the wrong rock by accident. I'm not sure how that's supposed to, like, how you're supposed to face what you're gonna attack, but that's okay. We'll see how quickly it recharges after we finish a room in the near future. Good, this is exactly what I wanted. Spirit Art Compass is fantastic. Great combination, and they were half price, so we're still, fairly good with respect to our... Oh, there's another secret room over here, too. We're fairly good with respect to our financials for the near future. So we do have an Eternal Heart as well. That's basically an HP upgrade that we just earned. There is the opportunity for us to go to the secret room. Maybe I should have just gotten that, there was no bomb for sale in there, huh? No, I don't think so. It takes the Eternal Heart. I totally forgot about that from the last run. I really don't understand why that happens. We're gonna play these a couple of times just because I want to earn some bombs to get to that Tinted Rock. And possibly the second. No! Okay, well, we did get one bomb there at least. We're gonna use the bomb to get the Tinted Rock because the secret room I don't think is as valuable right now. More Spirit Hearts, more damage upgrades, please. Well, that's good. So now we can go to the secret room as well as getting that extra Spirit Heart, which will hopefully compensate us for that loss of the Eternal Heart there. I don't understand why that heart gets priority in blood banks. I've just got to internalize it. And of course, we just have a slot machine here, which we'll play once. Beautiful. And then we'll go fight the boss. Unfortunately for us, that maybe didn't turn out the way I expected it to. Oh well. For now, let's get a little bit of extra health. Get ready to fight this boss, and hopefully we'll pick up maybe a deal with the devil item as a result of this. We can get Mom's Knife on this one. Would not be outside of the spirit of this challenge run, so I would be super excited for that. It's been a while since we've had Brimstone either. So any of those items appeal to me. And obviously, since we do have decent range, I'm just going to try to stay the F away from Gertie Jr. here. Not the least of which, because obviously when we're further away, we do more damage. Oh, that was really close. Okay. Now, I think the closer Gertie Jr. gets to death, the faster it moves. Which is obviously bad for us, but that's okay. People have told me if you just continue firing straight at Gertie Jr. and you don't move, you'll never take damage. But I don't have the sack, unfortunately, to really try that. Okay, so we have extra health. We get a deal with the devil. We get the crate as well, which is going to give us some useful items here for sure. Lover's card. What is this pill? Good pill, please. Pretty fly. That is a good pill. Permanent upgrade. We got Missing Page, which is not that useful, but the Lovers could be. And we get Rage. You know what? I am going to get Rage. I enjoy this as an item. I have no idea. Oh, because we got so low on health, the Necronomicon just popped. And then we're just going to head down to the next floor. So we're going to hope for a lot of Spirit Hearts here. And we just opened our item room right away, which is going to give us X-ray goggles, which actually means that Spelunker's helmet is now useless, but this is actually a good thing. Because... I mean, it's not a great thing because we did basically end up getting a somewhat redundant item, but it's not a totally redundant item. Because, oh my god, that's awful damage. Because, why am I not getting very much damage here? Does Rage still convey a damage down when you first get it? I think it does. Remember, we've just got to beat Satan. This is still possible. What the heck was I going to say? It's good because we don't have to actually use... bombs to get into the item rooms anymore. And now we can see both of the item rooms by way of X-ray goggles, and we can go to them for free, which is great for us. I probably should use the axe to try to bust open some of these secret rooms. I just said there's no need because we got the X-ray goggles. Sorry, I'm all in a kerfuffle here. Sadly, I've lost so much health on this floor already that I'm starting to doubt my decision. Let's just check out our second secret room here. Contains pretty 3 Halo of Flies, which is pretty solid. I feel super scatterbrained now. But that's okay. As we get a little bit further along, and I adjust to our new items, everything should end up working out a little bit better for us. So, we do have red hearts here. I kind of am feeling a little bit cautious, since I used so many red hearts just to get to this position, to pick up Rage, but I think Rage is going to benefit us in the long term. Obviously, we want more damage upgrades to go along with it. So if I could get something like, for example, a Mom's Knife, I would enjoy that as well. This is obviously Catacombs XL, so we do have a potential to get extra damage, or to get a deal with the devil specifically was what I was going for there. Get out of there! Not with the amount of damage I'm taking. That makes maybe a deal with the devil perhaps a little bit unlikely. But at the very least, you know, this is going to be a run where we're going to be flying by the seat of our pants for sure. Lover's card may come in handy, despite the fact that we don't really have that much in the way of heart containers. And the Strength card, who knows, that could be an important addition as well. As it is right now, though, I hate the fact that I'm doing so little damage to these guys at the start. Maybe I should just stand really far back so that Rage and Lump of Coal have the potential to both work in tandem for me here. This has been pretty poor play on my part so far. But you know, shit happens when I play Isaac, basically. There's Poison Touch, Notched Axe, don't fail me now. There, it worked. We got Small Rock, but no Spirit Hearts. And I think I finally figured out how to use this. Now we just have to pay close attention and see how often it charges, because I've not been good about that so far. We do have an arcade, which means I could use the Lover's card twice, I guess. Or use the Lover's card and get health from it twice, because it doesn't drop half hearts, it drops full hearts. And it only takes one room to recharge, so Notched Axe, I guess, is okay. We're probably just going to roll with the Strength card, though, because I think it gives us more benefits in the long term. Obviously, I do want to go to the shop here. This is an interesting situation. I wonder if I can hit these guys from afar and maybe start a chain reaction that will make it easier for me to do damage here. My diagonal shot's not really working. There we go. Okay, so we started a chain reaction that ended up working out okay for us. Please! I was hoping that was going to be better than it was. That's okay, though. We are at the arcade now. I am down to half of a spirit heart and 1 regular heart. Oh, man. It's been a while since I played on a run where I wasn't super overpowered from the start. I guess that vanilla run where I ended up getting, like, completely fucked 2 or 3 times in a row before eventually just getting great success. But I had so much health a little while ago that it makes me wonder how I got so low so quickly. Han Solo, that's a lazy reference. I don't feel good about that one. Anyway, at 10 minutes in, my confidence is at an all-time low. Han Solo. Solo, you should call me Han. I'm trying to work on that joke here. If you're a joke writer, you know, watching this video, I apologize for your unemployment. That must be really hard for you. But send me a line. Maybe I can get you writing for my late-night TV show set to premiere this fall on NBC, as in not a broadcasting company. Hopefully I don't get sued for that. We're gonna pick up the... Oh, we're not gonna pick up this half heart. I could go play the blood bank, but there's kind of no need. I really just need keys right now, which will hopefully just fall randomly. Oh god, what have I done? You're supposed to just shoot the TNT, you ding-dong. Luckily, I'm firing pretty explosive shots here. Not explosive, but damaging was what I was trying to get at. There's a key. That means shop is worthwhile, but first things first, I am going to check our boss trap room. This is the potentially damaging room for us, because there are so many assholes, and they can see where they're firing, so they fire targeted shots. They're immune to their own green shots, which is bullshit, in my opinion. But if we can just get an HP upgrade out of this boss room, or who knows, Mom's knife, maybe we can start to put things together. We got coin purse. Very interesting. I think 2 of those are telepills. I'm going to use the strength card here, because we are going to be fighting a number of bosses. I have no idea what else, what those blue and white ones are. But again, if they're HP upgrades, that's even better than 1 HP upgrade. That's 2 HP upgrades. Trust me, I'm good at math. Now, we should have Larry Jr.'s coming out now. I was hoping they'd be blue Larry Jr.'s. I guess you can't always get what you want, though. So we might not get a Spirit Heart drop here, but at the very least, we got a bunch of telepills. So we could get to the I Am Error room. But we're going to wait to use those telepills until after the boss fight, obviously. Because we don't want to miss out on the 2 treasures we could possibly get here. Please be good, please be good. Balls of Steel, that is really good, actually. That is going to be 4 Spirit Hearts. Suddenly, I feel a whole lot better about this whole operation. So we are going to go back to our shop. And we already have the compass. So I guess what I'm looking for is... You know, I probably should have picked up the map earlier, just because now we'd have map and compass. We could see exactly where to go. But I figured it was a stupid idea when we already had Spelunker's helmet. Now we have X-ray goggles too, so... I don't know. Maybe we'll get like a battery or something, but that wouldn't even be useful. Maybe we'll fight Super Greed, which is probably the worst thing that could have possibly happened in the situation. But we can afford to fight him. Who knows? Maybe we'll get Steam Sale. That could come in handy for us. Beyond that, maybe he'll just drop some money. That could come in handy for us as well. And we're just going to keep this up. He should be dead right now. Oh, we actually get the quarter, as well as another Spirit Heart. Those are good drops for us. Quarter is maybe better than the Steam Sale, I guess. It's a little bit more flexible. And we may have possibly earned a deal with the devil on this floor by way of our play. I would gladly give up my last remaining red heart to try to pick up Mom's knife and then permanent Polaroid invincibility. We've been getting fairly lucky with Spirit Hearts, but you never know when your luck's going to run out. But still, I think it would be a worthwhile test, at least. Okay, now let's not trigger these spiders, because we can kill them so easily just by doing things our way. Sinatra style, or Paul Anka style. There we go. So we got a little bit more money, which is basically worthless for us. Well, we might as well examine every room before we go to the boss room. Who knows, maybe we'll come across a tinted rock or something. I don't believe we can use this notched axe for combat, which is why I'm obviously shying away from that right now. But for now, we're doing okay, and we're surviving, which is, you know, all that anybody can do in this crazy mixed-up world today. And it seems to me like we're doing a little bit more damage. Did we pick up the small rock? We did. I should have just looked at our face in order to determine that, but... all we gotta do here is kill the spiders. There's no need to anger the neutral flies. It's unnecessary. Perfect. Okay, we picked up another key as a result of that. Didn't have to get into too much unnecessary combat. And remember, after we kill our 2 bosses, we will have the option to use 2 telepills, possibly get the I Am Error room. Who knows? Pick up some more Balls of Steel pills, I should say. Anything could happen. A lot of things are extremely unlikely, but anything could happen. And we're going to be going to every secret room, so Epic Fetus is not necessarily out of the question either. Again, not likely, but certainly within the realm of mathematical possibility. And we're going to have one more room before our boss room. These guys are going to be super easy. Our room before the boss room is going to be even easier, in fact. Fantastic. An extra bomb for us as a result. Not many tinted rocks, but hey. Okay, so we're fighting Peep. It's a regular version of Peep. We're going to be doing decent damage. Sadly, there's no creeps for us to basically get increased rage on, but that's okay. We're doing a lot of damage as a result of Lump of Coal, and we're not taking too much damage. The eyes are finally popping out here. There's one at least. Peep's creep has appeared for the first time. The second eye should be popping out, and there it goes. And now we have to do a little bit more creative dodging because that creep is going to get up in our face. Some situations where I don't want it to be in. But largely, we're pretty safe here. So far, so good. And Peep should be dead. That's a free HP upgrade for us, which is beautiful. It gives us increased leverage at a deal with the devil in the future. And we're going to have a cube of meat here. Which, again, is not great, but is not the end of the world, certainly, as far as upgrades go. It's going to synergize nicely, of course, with our... Oh, we're going to get crazy rage on this room, too. It's going to synergize nicely with our existing Pretty Fly to allow us to block some more damage, especially on... Oh, actually, I guess we're just going down to Shoal, so we're not actually fighting Isaac and Blue Baby. So, still, I mean, it's a great defensive opportunity, but a little bit less important than it would be if we were going for those actual final bosses. Okay, there we go. We're safe. Deal with the devil, maybe, definitely. Brimstone or Mom's Knife, please. We're going all out here, apparently. Book of Sin, Guppy's Tail, garbage. So now we're telepilsing. That's going to be the curse room. I don't want to be here anymore. But we got 2 pills. These could be great. Pill 1, bombs are key. That's fine. And pill 2, friends till the end. We're still going to take half a Spirit Heart of damage walking out, but I guess that's the risk you take. And we do have one more telepills available to us, so we are going to use that, of course. I guess we want to go over this way. And we've got so much money to spend as well on the next floor. Actually, all upcoming floors, really. Do we have a run capable of beating Satan? I think so. It's not necessarily a foregone conclusion here, but if we get another few good item rooms, you know, a little bit extra damage, base damage would be fantastic, because that's our main sore spot right now, but we're doing okay. Come on, I am error room. You can do it. That is just a room. Well, at least it's closer to the boss room. Actually, I think it's exactly the same distance from the boss room as we were before, but we had to give it a try anyway. Trying to min-max our best possible chance here. So we will head down to the next floor, having not gained too much of value here, but not lost too much either. So we will be looking for... We're on Depths Part 1. We might as well make our way over to the money zone here first. And we can just use Notched Axe to basically give us 2 free bombs, which is useful, because we can't use Notched Axe to beat Mom's heart, but we can use bombs to beat Mom's heart. So every bomb that we get is a valuable trade, or a worthwhile trade when you're considering that you're giving up only 1 Notched Axe charge, which is effectively 1 room to get it. Anyway, I think that was pretty obvious. I probably didn't need to explain it in great detail. We might as well buy the Steam sale because we're here and we have a lot of money, but beyond that, we're just going to buy the Spirit Heart and then check out our item room. Polyphemus, Mom's Bra. Could not have been more wrong. Mom's Bra, not a horrible item, but certainly far from a great item. It basically gives us freezing on all of the enemies in the room for a decent amount of time, but again, is it really worth it? Not really. We're going to use Notched Axe again, just to get that bomb. I think we can get through this without using any bombs to get to the other side. Well, in fact, we don't even need to use any bombs because we can just take the secret room through this way, as opposed to having to go through on the right side of the room just below us to the left here. Anyway, hopefully you get what I'm saying there. Basically what I'm saying is, we don't need to spend any bombs to get bombs, which is ideal for rooms like that we just came across. Anyway, these Eyeless Ooze guys stand no chance, especially with our Rage building up constantly. I like Rage. We haven't had a chance to use it too much lately. It might not be the best item, but I enjoy it. We got the Shovel, which I cannot take, because it would lose our Notched Axe. I mean, they're both Minecraft tools, but I'm sure miners do use shovels on occasion. However, it's not in keeping with the spirit of the challenge run, so I would be remiss if I used that, and certainly probably in error. But anyway, these guts are going to die fairly quickly, which is good for me because I don't want to spend too much time mucking around with their nonsense. We got Telepills again, which we are going to save for after we beat the boss. Obviously. The reason we don't use it before is because if we get I Am Error Room, we don't actually get to fight the boss and get his treasure. So we might as well fight the boss, take his treasure, then see if we can get to the I Am Error Room. Demon Judgment is tempting, but Demon Judgment is just tempting, let's put it that way. Not good and not bad. I'm just checking out our second secret room here, which has given us 3 flies. I'm probably just going to skip Zombo room here. So we'll just use a bomb. Get the F out of here, because I really don't want to lose any health dealing with those assholes. And are we missing anything at this point? I think we're basically ready to just go through to the boss room. Like I said, we can just get a free bomb there, then we might as well come out here. You might think that was kind of chintzy just to get a free bomb like that, but I'll take all the advantages I can get, essentially. Especially considering, you know, we're not overpowered by any stretch of the imagination so far. So if we can ever save bombs, particularly for use on a Mom's Heart boss fight, then that is fine by me. So again, we're going to use Notched Axe. That allowed us to pick up the left hand, which is probably better than the missing page, which is, quite frankly, one of my least favorite trinkets in the game. Now, we have been to both secret rooms. We're pretty much in the same position we were on the last floor. Our item room contained Mom's Bra, our shop contained the Steam Sale and a Spirit Heart, which I have since lost. Which is my own fault, but still. The game's not doing us too many favors right now. We're really going our own way here, Fleetwood Mac style. Here we go, just kill this one. Spirit Heart drop, man, no, 2 bombs though. And we do have Telepills, which we'll use again after we fight our boss, which is going to be Gish, which is going to be a very welcomed item. And again, I'm just hoping for a deal with the devil, because even if it costs me 2 hearts, a Brimstone or Mom's Knife now is probably going to be much greater factor in our success than those 2 red heart containers. Unless, of course, we never find another Spirit Heart for the rest of the game, in which case we're basically fucked, regardless of whether or not we have Brimstone or Mom's Knife. But anyway, Gish is nearly dead here. Well, Gish is nearly 50% dead. We are building Rage slowly but surely. Every time it does one of those leaps that actually contains 2 of the Gishes upon landing, we get a little benefit out of that. But Gish is one of the easiest bosses we could be fighting at this point in the game, so I am not going to complain. Gish has one of the best, like, difficulty to reward ratios in the game for sure. I mean, the Fallen can give you great rewards. No deal with the devil, sadly. But it's oftentimes a difficult fight. Gish always gives you a good item. That's bad. Gish always gives you a good item. And we're going to have to use another bomb to get out of here, so thanks a lot, Telepills. Oh, don't take any damage, just get out of there. Yeah, Gish is always a fairly easy fight and always gives you a fairly good or fairly welcomed item at the very least. So Telepills has turned out pretty poorly for us so far, but we are, gosh darn it. At least we got a decent amount of bombs on this floor, but largely we're looking at fairly similar to where we were a few floors ago, with the exception of having added Rage. But I really need another item to put me over the top. It could be the Relic from A Deal with the Angel room. It could be Brimstone or Mom's Knife. I can't take the Nail. I can't take Blue Candle. So a lot of my go-tos, my old standbys, are kind of off the table right now. But we do have an item room, and those always have the potential to turn things around. Scapular is not a great item, but I'll take it. Again, I believe this gives us a Spirit Heart when we get down to 1/2 red heart, which is not bad. I mean, it's fine. But it's not that beneficial either. So Brain Guy usually has a decent amount of health, as do his followers. That was actually surprisingly easy. Maybe we're doing more damage than I thought. We are going to use Notched Axe to get to this red chest. Thank you, left hand, for what will probably be troll bombs or spiders. That's why I hate this trinket sometimes, but it's still better than missing page. Yep, there's the spiders. And we're down to 2 red hearts and 2.5 spirit hearts. To be honest, things looked a lot worse a few floors ago, and I'm kind of amazed that we're still alive. Scumbag Northernlion. We're looking about as good as we were a few floors ago. Well, we're doing a lot better than we were a few floors ago. What can I say? I've got ADD commentary sometimes. Why does this guy keep turning around? He should not be allowed to turn around, because I'm hitting him. We all know the rules of the zombies. When you hit them in the face, they're not allowed to turn around. They have to just keep going in the same direction. Sometimes I think Gish sort of short-circuits that, though. Anyway, there's 3 dead. These are going to be some of the biggest assholes we're going to have to deal with on this run. As you can see, somehow I killed that guy just by shooting at his face as he was coming in on me, which was very lucky for me, of course. We're going to the shop, and I don't think we have greed in the shop, because as you can see on our map, there is a mini-boss, and it looks like that mini-boss is in one of the secret rooms. So I think we're going to be okay to buy something. I don't know what it could possibly be that would help me out too much, but just the fact that we're going to be able to buy something is beneficial for sure. Even if it is just Spirit Hearts or keys at this point, because I could use keys. That was awful damage on my part, just to walk into that guy. I do have Poison Touch, don't forget about that. Our miner is looking like he's got a pretty wicked case of the black lung, but he's still going to work, and that's the important thing, isn't it? Stiff upper lip, my friend. Ladder is worth buying. Tarot card is worth buying. But obviously, these were not the ultimate pickups for us. By the way, I'm just going to see if we can use Notched Axe on the slot machine, which I don't think we can. So instead, we're just going to leave. That would have been very beneficial for us if we were... Okay, fine, just use it, I don't care. It recharges in one room anyway, it's not like that's a big loss. Now, we don't want to go to the curse room, we don't want to go to the self-sacrifice room. I think what we're going to do... Oh man, my volume just got super loud there for some reason. What we're going to want to do is fight these DBs. And look for tinted rocks, because those are basically going to be our #1 factor if we were going to somehow eke some success out of this run. Again, you can see greed's in there. I don't really think there's much reason to fight that douchebag right now, considering we are all out of shops. So the opportunity, and we already own the Steam sale, so the opportunity, and the quarter actually. So the opportunity to just get extra money from him is basically worthless, I think. Thank God. Oh, we could get that money. Who knows, maybe that'll come in handy on a fortune teller or something, but it's not worth fighting greed for. And I want to fight these guys just... Oh, God damn it. Well, now we've got it to try to get our investment in terms of health back. I could just stand close enough for Meat Boy to do damage, but that seems like fool's mate, basically. There we go. Only one zombie left. That should be fairly easy, especially with our rage built up. We got 1 penny as a result. Hardly worth it. And by hardly worth it, I mean not worth it at all. But we're still trucking here. Once we beat Mom, all we gotta do is beat Mom's heart, then go down to Satan, or go down to Shoal and beat Satan. All of these within the realm of possibility, at least. We haven't found our secret room yet. Oh, I took some more dumb damage. Okay, we haven't found our secret room yet. But we could, in the future. Judas' tongue makes all deals with the devil only cost 1 heart. That could be valuable for us on this floor or the next. And again, 1 heart deal with the devil. Or sorry, 1 heart with Mom's knife strikes me as better than 2 hearts without Mom's knife in this situation. Either of them are pretty poor situations to be in. This is a fairly easy boss fight, though. Red regular Mom is, I mean regular not as in regular color, but regular, form. Not Mom's heart, basically. Is one of the easiest boss fights we can get into at this point. The only downside is that if we were fighting, like, normal, regular Mom here, we could, build up rage on some of the creeps, but I'm glad we're not fighting Blue Mom, because then we would have an opportunity to build up rage, but we'd also be fighting some of the most dickish enemies in the game, and we would likely, probably still survive that fight, but it would be very close. That was awful damage on my part. And, you know, we can still afford to get hit 3 times in this fight and come out of it at this point, so I think we're definitely going to get out of this, just by doing our sweet left and right dodging here. Of course, the more I dodge from the sides, oh, that was not good, the better it's going to be for us. We get an HP upgrade, which is very beneficial. We're going to get back to full health. We're going to ignore the Polaroid. I'm really banking on, because remember, we're not going to the cathedral this time, or the chest. I'm really banking on Judas' tongue letting me get a cheap Mom's knife at some point. That was a very weird sentence to utter, as I'm sure you could probably imagine. But we could potentially, I don't know, we could turn this around. It's just not bloody likely, really. HP upgrade from this next boss. Judas' tongue, 1 heart, deal with the devil. And who knows, then Bob's your uncle, you know, you could make something happen there. It's not necessarily the most likely thing, in fact, it's incredibly unlikely at this point. But I'm clinging on to hopes and dreams here. We can use Notched Axe to get in here and pick up a little extra money. Not my ideal circumstances, but since there's apparently no tinted rocks, I'm dealing with what I got here. This should be an easy room. Should be a chain reaction here, more or less, yep. Get extra bombs, we're going to be fighting the Fallen, so we are going to use the Chariot here. And we've got Poison Touch, so we should be doing enough damage to at least take him down to halfway off the start here. I'm going to drop a bomb in the middle, as I often do when I fight the Fallen. And now we just got to kill 1. And I'll feel a whole lot better about my chances. There we go. So that's gone fairly well. We might get a deal with the devil item from the Fallen as well. Hopefully we get a single heart, too, because I would love to get back to full health. In the meantime, though, just stand far away. Lob shots in. And we're going to survive this. We get Guppy's Paw. Oh, man. Well, I'm going to stick with Notched Axe, of course, but Guppy's Paw is going to give us, I think, our best chance of success, taking us from 3 hearts up to 9 spirit hearts. Judas' tongue quite clearly didn't work out the way I wanted. I still would have preferred Mom's knife there. Or Brimstone, but we're alive and we've got 9 spirit hearts. Is that going to be enough to take out Satan? Considering we probably have no means with which to regenerate our hearts at all. Considering, like, tinted rocks have, like, just not appeared for the past 2 floors. Anything could happen, right? It's still... I feel like It's Possible is becoming the Northernlion story. Let's take telepills right away. That took us way closer to the boss room. That was a good gamble. It turned out very well for us. And again, the faster we can bum rush these bosses now, the better it is for us because, obviously, we're quite low on health. So we've got enough bombs to make this Mom's Heart boss fight reasonably okay. The only question is, can we then beat Satan? Get to Satan and beat Satan. I think I'm going to be surprised by how easy the floor of Sheol is, because I haven't been there in a long... Oh, that was bad. But hey, maybe it was worth it for the pretty fly. Okay, this is a fairly difficult room. Probably... That's not awful. I probably should kill the double fly, or double spiders before I worry about the guts dude, but hindsight's 20/20, even though it was actually normal sight as I was saying it. Anyway, here we go. Mom's Heart. We gotta take as little damage as possible here, because we're rolling on probably as much health as we'll have for the remainder of the game. That's not taking a little bit of health, or taking as little health as possible. Now, obviously bombs are going to be a big part of this. Red hearts are not going to be a big part of this, but I guess it's the thought that counts. And by the time we actually start doing damage to Mom's Heart, we should be able to do a lot of damage to Mom's Heart, simply because our rage is going to build on these early enemies, which is good for us. I'm expecting Monstro, yes, to die right away. Kill some Larry Juniors here. We're probably going to kill some zombies in a second. We didn't kill all of them, but we killed 3 of them. And again, our rage should be through the roof right now. Whether we kill them with tears or bombs, we still get the rage bonus. And we are doing a lot of damage here. I was expecting Duke of Flies, and we got Duke of Flies. And this is going to be fairly easy. I'm expecting the rest of this fight. We're just going to wait for Lord of the Flies here, or Duke of Flies, if he sees us. No, he actually bounced off Mom's Heart and went the other way. Okay, everything's good. So we are going to immediately go down to Sheol with 5 Spirit Hearts. We had 9 when we started, so that doesn't necessarily bode well. We have Curse of Darkness, so we can't see where we're supposed to be going. But, who knows? An extra Spirit Heart does not hurt at all. Okay, the zombies are dead thanks to the lasers. Unfortunately, I'm also very nearly dead thanks to the lasers. And now I'm thinking I should have taken the Polaroid, because I would have at least had the invincibility, but I didn't know I was going to be getting Guppy's Paw and going completely down in health. Not good for me. Chain reaction! We need a chain reaction! Oh my god, okay. Thankfully, the halo of flies that I somehow earned throughout my gameplay has protected me a little bit there. That was not a good fight. But we're still alive. 3 hearts is enough to beat Satan. Let's duck into the secret room here. Oh, okay, let's use this secret room as a hub world to find the boss room. Or at least an easier room. Oh, that's not good. Or at least, like I said, an easier room for us. Okay, we got... Oh, this one is going to explode. Perfect. Now we just got to take out these 2 asshole zombies. Oh, we have a Tinted Rock. 2 more Spirit Hearts. That's huge. 1 more Spirit Heart. Still pretty big. There we go. Okay, get him coming straight at us. Then get him spinning around. If we can do 1 or 2 hits each time, that's not bad. There we go. And we got an extra red heart, which we can't possibly use. And there's our boss room. Do I have a good sense for where the boss room is going to appear, or do I have a good sense for where the boss room is going to appear? We're going to save these bombs. You never know. I might be able to use these against the second form of Satan. But for now, we're just going to deal with Loki. So easy at this point that he's barely a boss, but... you know, we've got to put our money where our mouth is on that one. And we're just gonna play it cool down here in the bottom. Play it cool down here in the bottom. Having casual anal sex, the Northernlion story. Hey, if 50 Shades of Grey can make it, playing it cool in the bottom can make it too. So we're just gonna keep this up. We killed the bomb flies, which is great because that's gonna hurt the shit out of Loki, who is now gonna be on the verge of death. Followed by, over the verge of death. And we're going to be fighting Satan here. Well, here's the moment of truth. We have 4 hearts. We got to beat the Fallen first, which is not difficult. Just wait. And then drop it in. We're actually going to get 2... Oh! One of the bombs almost came back and hit me. I'm not fast enough. Poison Touch should do a number on him here, though. I'm going to drop another bomb in. Being able to hit the Fallen with those bombs is a big part of our success here. I managed to get out of the way there, which amazes me. Now, I only have 4 bombs left. So I can't really afford to not hit them with it. Okay, 1 is dead. We've only got 2 hits left. This is a risky situation. Okay, we're still alive here. We're obviously going to shoot that bomb in on Satan. And now, the second form of Satan has the... Oh, man, that was bad on my part. We're probably going to die here. We're almost certainly going to die here. But we're halfway through, and our rage is going to be fairly well built. Oh, we somehow survived there because I think Scapular hooked us up. gonna shoot a bomb in. That's extra damage. Can we beat Satan without getting hit again? Spoilers. Fucking no. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna try anyway. Oh, and I just walked right into it. I should have been able to avoid that. But hey, thank you to 54 Dens for the suggestion of the miner run. That was a really cool one, especially visually. But it got some cool gameplay as well. In any case, continue leaving your suggestions for challenge runs, and I will do the ones that I deem most entertaining or most appropriate. But as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.